Hello, everybody. Episode 3 of Pillars of Eternity. I'm going to do the clicky thing. Click, click. Oh, you can't.
Sure.
Alright, the last one, we got chased by a storm. We got through into here.
There's symbols. Just like the tiles.
Yeah, I'm sure. A symbol of patterned circles is inscribed on the pillar. An unlit brazier sits at the base, and it could be lit if you had the means. I don't know if that's a good thing. Well, we just loaded it. Flames kindle swiftly in the brazier, winding up their way upwards. There's one. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Well, I lit them all. Didn't really do anything. I think you need to be a fire god type to do that. Yeah, I think you need to be a fire god type to get this room to light up and do it. But, whatever. We got them lit. That's kind of cool. I don't know if there's anything else in there that does anything. Oh, we're being attacked. Time for you to die. Whack. Scored a critical hit.
After them!
Whack. 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 Very dead. Okay, that can go into here. That can go into here. That can go into here as well. That can go into here. Okay.
What's that muck on the wall?
Your mother. Viscous and oily, this muck clings to anything it touches. A viscous slick of something dark and tar like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. Use your water skin to clear out the ooze. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of his hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty, a gem fills the other. Alright, we need a gem. Sounds good. And we're just going to run down this way. Wish I knew how to activate this one. I should play a fire type, or a fire god type, whatever. Godlike, fire godlike, just to figure out what the heck you're supposed to be doing in there. Do. Hey, there's a dead guy. He has this gem. Relief gem. Gee, I wonder what that is. I didn't want it to go in there. I wanted to go in... Oh, well, whatever. A torch. A book. The small folio is torn in several places and blood has soaked into several of the sheets. One later entry is still legible, however. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice and I've got my hands on a genuine Nguithan artifact. A fellow who had it said it was pretty nothing as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins, but if he's right about the gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Kalatlis this morning. And it's just... Sorry. Then it's just a matter of finding the relief he was talking about. Okay? Alright. Throw that in there. You can go in there. And you can go in there. Alright, so that's the gem. Come on, Burr. Mr. Burr. Burr the Enchanter. Burr the Amazing. Burr the... I don't know. They did great detail on that bear animation, though. It's crazy. You know what? I should speed this up. Because we know nothing's there. Place a gem in the eye socket. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. Hey, look, stuff. That wants to kill us. Just quit hitting me, jerk. Da-da-da-da-da. Now, of course, we're not using our special abilities because pretty much everything we have here is pretty easy. Ooh, you take that. You take that. You take that. What do we got? We got the cloak. Minor cloak of protection gives us fortitude, reflex, and will +5. And we look kick-ass. Yeah, I know. We can switch weapons, just like Baldur's Gate. Game's just like Baldur's Gate. It's essentially Baldur's Gate with better graphics and storyline, I assume. But then again, let's go ahead and speed this up again. Fast mode activated. More. The time still flies by. Let's go ahead and keep coming down here. Okay.
Wait. Do you hear that?
No. Hold on. Let's go into sneak
Stay
mode.
quiet.
Sneaky mode. Hey, look. Yeah! I should get. I don't know what that means. Holy crap! Everybody got injured though. Burr got injured, and he got injured. Let's go ahead and take that meats. Okay. Oh, there's more stuff. Okay, sure. And there's a wall here. A crack runs along the wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Push on the wall. Despite the damage, the stone looks heavy and solid. Send Kalisha. Kalisha pushes with all her might, and the crack begins to spread. Finally, the ancient masonry gives away. The wall crashes down, revealing a secluded room ahead. Continue. So you can use the tools to break it down, too. That's a way to get around if you don't have a thief to get through those traps. You should have everything. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zarup. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Give the meat to the creature. You produce a piece of skull or meat from your back and toss it onto the floor. Zarup's nostrils flare at the scent of this fresh meat, and its eyes dart between you and the food. Creeps towards the prize, shoving the spear into your grip and snatching the meat with both hands at the last moment. Its gullet quivers as it devours the flesh in a noisy chomps. And at this point, he's just there. So yeah, we got multiple ways we can go. We're gonna go this way. Do 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 do. There should be more of these
I
guys.
could scout ahead.
Nah,
I could scout ahead. See what's around the corner.
No good.
nah, we're good. Everything's good. Ow!
Let's go. Huh?
Why are you attacking me?
Got it.
Stop it. Give me the stuff. Nothing else. Man, he hit me like a truck. Okay, there's nothing else in this room that I can see. I'm using the tab attack to check.
I feel that. There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Cool. But we see spiders. Spiders suck because they can poison you, just like in any game. And as you see, you can get across from there instead. Alright. We're almost through this place. We're almost through Tutorial Island. Kill it. Famished spear spider. It's huge. And my thief is dying quick.
Shit.
It's dead. Let's go ahead and loot this thing. Okay. Bats as large as chickens are strung up in the web. There is something here, though. Let's go ahead and take that money. Well, it's a gem. And that's our way out, but we're not going to take that way. Not yet. There's still more. And a helmet, which is something I want. And more gems. Let's go ahead and put the helmet on. We look absolutely fabulous. Let's go ahead and leave. That's that whole tutorial cave exploring area. Do 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 do. Oh, burr. Sorry, drinking water. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone, or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Very cryptic.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Huh. He started that thing. Kind of like a Beelwick. Same purpley. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with Adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of Adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depths. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you've just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions. Questions that must be answered or... At the base of the pillar now you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robes, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, but the question spins madly in your mind. Apparently I don't get to ask said question. Well, that thing's done doing whatever it was going to do. Maybe that's what's causing the billowicks. Well, everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. You awaken to find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no signs of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. And we're fatigued is explaining fatigued. You just keep getting negatives until you sleep. Huden and Kalishas lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Characters are enough experience to against the next level. Shush. Let's level up. We get 6 points, and each point put into it from your base stats increase how much you can put in. So if you put 1 rank of stealth, the next one is 2 points, 3 points, 4, etc., etc., etc. Stealth's great. Mechanics is great. Lore's great. Athletics is pretty good. We're just going to take 1 on the menu for everything, really, at this point. Survival's good. Let's go ahead and add... Let's do another mechanics. Now we get a addition, Vicious Companion, which is talents. Grants Vicious Companion passive. Self gets he trains the Ranger's animal companion to do vicious damage. Resilient Companion gets +3 damage. Reduction. Faithful gives you +15 defense against charm, confusion, all those. And Merciless gives you that. Now you can take your own stuff. Trains the character in a new defensive strategy, increases his or her engagement limit by 1. Snake's Reflexes gives you more reflex save, fortitude save, will save. Weapon and shield style we don't really need. Graceful Retreat gives you +12 defense when disengaging. You'll be a fast runner, which gives you more move speed and defense while disengaging. Scion on Flame, plus 5 damage reduction against burn and burn damage. Heart of the Storm, Shock. Spirit of Decay is Corrosion. Secrets of the Rime is Freezing. Quick Switch allows you to change weapons faster, and -4 Grimoire cooldown. Wound Binding allows you to heal once per rest. Field Triage allows once per rest as well to heal someone else. You can add different weapon focuses. That'll give you different bonuses to things. Marksman gives you plus 5 accuracy to weapon style, which is what a bow is. Gives you 20% attack speed, one-handed and two-handed. But I think I'm going to take a plus 3 damage reduction for Mr. Burr. He's going to essentially be my tank. So, there you go, Burr. After leveling character up, you may want to review their statistics upon opening character sheet and see blah 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 blah. Well, let's take our stuff back. I mean, these guys don't need it, right? We can probably sell it for stuff. Probably don't need the torch. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. This I could have used for something else. Don't need it.
Got it.
Okay, well. Come on, Burr. Burr. Let's go. We got stuff to do, man. Oh god! It's a rack. Somebody's getting tortured by the rack. That sucks. And it disappears when we touch it. There's a plant up here. I will take that. And here's the map of the area. It's a very small map. Are we still in... No, we're not in fast mode. I'm just moving fast. Pilgrim's Crown. Vessel Flesh. I'm guessing these... Whoa, there's somebody getting burned at the stake. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your death, I guess. So let's keep looking for stuff. Cool, more stuff. Yeah, it puts that stuff in the stash right away. Do. Okay, let's get out of here. We can now go from Kalat Elise to Valewood. It'll be a 6-hour walk. We're already fatigued, so might as well take a little more, huh?
I could bed down here.
What are you at now? You are at major fatigue, so we do need to camp. Because at this point, we're getting minus 10 to all defenses, minus 20 accuracy. We're going to die. So let's go ahead and camp. And we dream of the Adra, the green rock. Apparently, that guy was not far from... Odema was not far from being right that it is used for soul collection, because those guys pretty much are dead. Go ahead and take another camping supplies. So this game's all about exploration, so just like in Baldur's Gate, we'll be exploring the map. So again, there's a ghost walking. You barely see him, but he's right there. Don't know where he's going, but he's going. And I'm tabbing around, just making sure I'm not missing anything. I guess we got to go down in here. You know, if we go into sneak mode, just in case we run into anything. I have done this area before as well. I just don't remember it very well. So... let's go ahead and sneak. Burr is a sneaking machine. What is his sneak at? He doesn't have skills. Oh well. There's another ghost. Just running away. Oh, I remember. Okay, I kind of remember. I don't know if I can do what's over here yet. Hey, look, a person. Hey,
Yeah?
get away. Apparently, can't see the bear. Hey, bye-bye. You're an outlaw anyway. Not like I'm against that, but man, things die really slow now that that damage reduction's really helping.
Yeah?
Let's go ahead and grab this stuff, whatever it is. It's a sword, a small shield, some leather armor, a metal open helm, gold shoe rot, and some coppers.
No problem.
Okay, so I know what's over there, and I remember at least well enough. I think there's
Time to see and not be seen.
some more enemies here. Yep, young wolf. Goodbye. Sneak attack! Now this could be dangerous, because Burr might get beat up a bit here, but he does have the damage reduction, so...
Got it.
What are you doing? Oh, I see. I'm changing. Whoops. Let's mark that one and kill it. Die, buddy. How we doing, Burr? Burr is okay. You do have to tell your guys to attack something, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's how it works. And we don't get a stop in the action until a couple seconds later. It always does that in most of these games. But I'm out of time. Thanks everybody for watching. This is Tyrolan signing off. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.